Hey folks, welcome to episode 11 of our Rimworld 8-bit 18 Dream Team playthrough. We are paused. I did not notice this last time. We have marriage on. Barrow and Grenaked. The room's not quite ready for... Oh, look at Snake Eyes already celebrating. Haruto on his way, I hope. Yeah, everyone's there. That's fantastic. Let's see. So Grenaked's the male. Barrow, the female. And Grenaked decided to put on some clothes for the wedding. It's classy of him. Alright, we'll speed this up. Well, actually, so I was looking around thinking about where we go from here. They have been married. They're now celebrating. We've got some smoke leaf joints. No beer, unfortunately. And this room's a bit shabby, but, people should be getting nice 50 mood boost for getting married. Honeymoon phase is 20. What about the attendees? Yeah, 20 for attending. Nice. And everyone has that. The last few episodes, we've had nothing but food problems left and right. We seem to have maybe gotten that figured out. We have this indoor growing room, which we started off with rice, but then we switched over to potatoes. It's a little bit more cost efficient over time. Rice is good for when you need something as soon as possible. Anyway, we seem to have that coming in. I thought maybe getting another one of these going for something else like cotton or smoke leaf, but this thing takes 2,900 watts of power. I mean, even the geothermal is only putting out 3,600. So I think we might just stick with this as like kind of our year-round food production for now. And then once growing season hits, we turn these plots into things like the smoke leaf, cloth, or cotton rather, maybe even hops by next year, psychoid, peyote, devil strand, things like that. Materials we can use to craft, and hopefully get a big haul once per season, maybe twice if we're lucky, and craft using that, and not have to use it on food. We can even use these outdoor ones as well, which allow sewing is off. Good. Okay. I'll probably forget. So, yeah, well, I'll put it there. Okay, well, we're moving at low speed. What else? I kind of mapped out some just general outlines of various things. I'm thinking down here, we want to go maybe a hospital and then the prison, and then convert these to just full-time bedrooms. That'll give us, 10 bedrooms, which should be good for the foreseeable future, especially if things like marriages happen and people start sharing the same room. But I would like to get a proper hospital set up. And I think we'll start building it now. I kind of have it laid out where we basically have the bed space such that we can put a vitals monitor between two beds. If that's near the head of a bed, let me see if we have it unlocked yet. We don't, but we're on our way. I think it's one of our next things. Yeah, hospital bed, then vitals monitor. It improves medical care when placed next to hospital beds. I believe it actually has to be next to the head of the bed to be effective, and it can work on up to 2. So I have these spaced out where we'll have room for the vitals monitor in between. And that'll give us 10 beds, which should be plenty. We won't put in that many to start. A little room here for medicine, maybe body parts. And then our prison down here, which has 3 beds to start. I think should be good. Enough space for a table. And also access to the medicine, because we are going to treat prisoners if we can, at least with herbals. Not super close to the meals area. In fact, I might want to put another door down here for easier access to the hospital and prison. Although at that point, then we'll have some concerns about, how quickly we're losing temperature in here with 3 doors opening and closing all the time. But we'll see. Something to think about. But I am going to start maybe laying the foundation for this prison and hospital. 530 sandstone blocks should be enough to get us going. Do this. And we're going to have a door leading into the medicine from the hospital. Not so for the prison. But I'm going to leave a door here so you can come out of the prison, pop in. That's not too far to walk. Something like that to start. And I am going to... Okay, I deleted this growing zone. We'll harvest these plants, and we'll floor over this. And, something else has kind of been bugging me. The fact that this power conduit comes up and then around. I kind of want to just come straight down. I know that's ridiculous, but we are doing fine on steel. Going to do that and then delete this one out here. Have it a little bit more direct. Still have this old line out here from our battle with the poison ship. We're going to leave it because you get nothing for breaking it down. And who knows, we might need to set something up out here in the future. But this seems to be doing fine. We'll have to keep an eye on the temperature, but we have this set to 80 and this warming up to 58. And that range should be just plenty. And it turns off at night to let the plants rest. And I think we get a 100% growth rate in here. 23% of the potatoes already. We'll keep an eye on that. I think I put this in last episode, just sort of a general idea of where we might extend our outer borders. I don't know. We'll see where we are after we get the hospital and prison in place. As of now, this fridge might eventually become a bit tight with meals and raw materials. The meals only stack to 10. So they can start to take up space pretty quick. What we do in that case, I'm not sure yet. Maybe we... I don't know, maybe we extend it out here somehow. No, we kind of need this walking path. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. At the same time, vegetables can sort of... They can almost stay just in a covered area, and they'll last a couple seasons. Anyway, let's speed this up. Our growing season is over. Although some of our plants... Well, it is nighttime now, but they are still inching along. But when the temperature starts dropping, then I'll harvest everything we can to get it in. In fact, some things are already set to harvest, and I thought plant cut was a very high priority. But I didn't see much going on there. Yeah, it's a 1 for everybody, so that should happen. Unless this counts as growing. I thought cutting plants... Yeah, I think it actually might be growing. In which case... it'll be Grenaked, who just had his wedding. Understandable. Yaroslav, pretty high priority for him. He's going to haul and clean first, which I'm fine with. Speaking of cleaning, I do have automatically expanding the home area off. It's good. Because we're sort of set for now, and then I'll expand as needed. This is sort of a weird position, but I'm okay with it. But we do have a cleaning area set, yes. And everything inside, yeah, that's fine. And I'm going to do this too. People are going to be in here to... and you know what? Everything kind of in the range out here. Well, the thing is, the ugly environment debuff, I think, lasts a little while. Unless he's in an ugly environment now. Which, yeah, he kind of is. The wind turbine's minus 13, huh? I actually think they're pretty good looking in real life. Oh, okay, so we're not going to be able... I mean, the growing season's over. Okay, I'm gonna turn sowing off for all of our growing zones. Except you. See something like this? No. Okay, that's good. Oh, this wasn't selecting because I've already cleared this one. Allow sowing is off for these. Okay. So Grenaked's going to immediately start harvesting. Great. Which is... It's only 88% grown. I'm probably jumping the gun there. Especially since I think part of that reason was just so I could start growing the corn, which is a complete waste. No way it'll reach its maturity. Well, 66% actually. It's growing at 100%. We're getting lucky with the temperature. The growing period is, I guess, is extending a bit. Now, our wood situation is 299. How are you doing? 80%. Yeah, I'm going to start at least laying the plans for a floor. 348. How, did we get all this built? Okay, great. It's time for some doors here, actually. We'll do that first. Just wooden, so they open fast. It's in our base. Hopefully, the prisoners, I might want to... You know, I'll do steel for the prison. Usually get word of a prison break before they actually break out, and then they kind of start banging on the door to break it. So a steel will give us a little bit more time to respawn. Okay, this is actually coming together pretty fast. We definitely are going to want... oh, we got our conduit here that we can now destroy, although... I'm going to cancel this one. That'll probably be the one that comes over here. Or actually, no, it'll be this one. So cancel that. Deconstruct that. Alright, we'll start getting this powered up. Start getting our wiring in. All the way up. We might not need that. We will need this to come down here, though. And yeah, we're eventually gonna have vitals monitors, so do something like this. Yeah, seems reasonable. We have the steel to do it, and I kind of think it looks clean. Now, our best beds, these are both poor. All these are poor. I'm going to need warm clothes. I want to get this actually heated right away. We do have guys working on parka as number 1, but it takes 120 ingredients. We just don't have that. A quick scanner on the map. We could look at what we're hunting. Our hunting job. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want. I mean, we could start hunting rats for fur. That feels like it would just take forever. We have a threshold for meat. I wonder if we could do a threshold for leather. That would kind of be nice. Anyway, we got a small sculpture. How'd that turn out? Awful, -6 beauty. Poor, 28 beauty. Okay, and then a shoddy for 6 beauties. Pretty low ratings. So I guess maybe we'll build some steel beds. I really hesitate to start using our steel up because we will hit a limit. And we don't have our drills yet. Or did we get those? Yeah, those are queued up, but they're not there yet. And they're a bit expensive to run. Although given how flat this area is, we should have easy access to any spots that we find. And there's no guarantee that you'll find steel, you know, on any particular one. It could be various things. Right. See, I'm gonna go wood. And how are these doing? 49%. And then a cold snap is coming. How is this holding up in here? 58 degrees indoors. We might want to double wall this, at least in some sections, at least. Oh, crap, the cold snap's coming. I totally forgot to harvest everything. Oh, what was I thinking? Okay, harvest. Harvest. Anything left here? Yeah. Okay. We're naked. Get up and do that. Yeah, consume meal. Actually, everyone get up. I know it's 1 a.m., but we need to harvest plants. Oh, they're just dying. They're just dying that fast. Wow, we got nothing. Okay, cooler's broken out. Yeah, that was a huge oversight on my part. Now, for the time being, we're just going to reinstall these. We can't really afford to build. Although, actually, I'm going to cancel that. So that'll just end up the stockpile. Since they're poor, I'm going to build them down lower here. At least to here. That way when we get nicer ones, we can put them up top. Eclipse, Psychite Drone, just for the males. That'll hurt some moods. Hopefully people still have a attended wedding buff. Do they? Let's see, Doc. Yeah, okay, so we should be okay. And another bed. Okay. Now the problem is this indoors is -7 right now. And how's our components looking? 16 components? Well, we have one here. I forgot about the guest room. Maybe this would make a better guest room and we could just move the prison up here. I mean, they're harder to recruit if their room's not as nice. But, I mean, we could give them food or at least release them or harvest body parts, whatever we need. No, we'll find somewhere else for the guests. They're fine there for now. These should be both medical. Although we certainly wouldn't want anyone being treated in there quite yet. Let's see, how do we want to get the air going in here? Well, we'll need a heater. That's number 1. I don't know if it matters if your heater's closer to the door. And obviously you wouldn't want that, but I don't think it really matters, but just in case it does, go here. And how many components does that take? Just 1 and 65 steel. Okay, that's not bad. And we'll put you at 68. And it's a bit tough. Got our hospital bed. It's expensive to build, and we probably don't have the medicine for it. We got 26. We might be able to build 1. Although I think that's a bit... it only takes 10. Okay. We could build if we need to, but I think it's a bit early until we have a better medicine influx. Incapacitated refugee. Poppy. Let's see where they are. It may be dangerous. That's close. Are these people our friends? Somewhat. Very close to not being friends. And it'd be... Well, it's a quick trip. The thing is, if it's really dangerous, we can't just turn and run, although... We have tons of people that are idle, so it's not like we have the need for anyone right now. I'm going to unforbid this. I think we're ready to build this. Forgot why we had it on forbid. I'm not going to build a chair because it's always a quick call. I guess it would be the orbital supply beacons or what we would have trouble... Well, even that. I mean, it'd be an investment, but... how's our silver? 564. We eventually want to get sterile tile in here. Which costs 15 silver per square, so this is going to be a bit expensive. What's it going to cost us? 945 silver? It's not terrible. Choose some of that sandstone in here. And we'll also get a stockpile going in there for our medicine. How's our temperature? Okay, it's up to 51. So the heater's helping. I mean, they can sleep in there without being too disturbed. Otherwise, the rest of the base, 65 is nice. Nothing in here yet. Forgot about this room. 21. Yeah, there's no reason for anyone to come in here yet. The question is, what flooring do we get in here? Do we at least smooth it for now? Is there anything that can be smooth? Yeah, that'll help. We'll at least do that. Actually, what about the rest of our base? Yeah. That will improve. I don't think it will improve walking speed, but it should improve just beauty. Well, it will certainly improve beauty. Now, nothing. This is all sand, so I can't smooth it. Yeah. We do have a heater going, actually. It's just... Is this thing roofed? Yeah. We might need a second heater for this room. When it's at 70, we'll bump it down to 68 is fine. Could just put one over here. Yeah, I think it's worth doing. Our power situation is still okay. We might even want one more battery, since they're constantly full. Limestone. Well, it's not going to be even, which is annoying me. I was hoping to be... I could shrink these rooms by 1, which I'm tempted to do, but no, it's okay. We'll get that there. Preparation. 50 and 2. We're down to 10 components. I think we need it for repairs, should anything pop up. Okay, good. I'm going to call... What's that faction? Northeast Sharirium. Give them a call. Warily greeted. Oh, we don't have any trade beacons, so we can't offer the silver. Okay. So we'll call and hang up immediately. That should improve relations. I am going to get a trade beacon. It's an investment. I know we're low on... Well, actually, this is pretty good. Oh, yeah, we'd considered this. It will cover everything except 2 tiles. Which we'll live with. And honestly, I'm just going to delete this and this. Just because I don't want something we want to sell ending up in one of those tiles. Psychic Drone is ending. Should improve moods, although everyone's in a pretty good mood from that wedding. Yeah, still doing great. They smoothed this already? Wow, that was fast. And in here too. Now, we're a little bit low on materials, so I think I might gather some stone to start getting some flooring down, finishing off these rooms. I'm not going to worry about furniture in the prison yet. If it comes time where we need a prisoner, I can throw down a sleeping spot. And then we can start working on beds after that. But this hospital, is it worth just sterilizing it partially for now? You know, I think it sort of is. I mean, the whole room has a cleanliness rating. So I mean, I don't know if this would give us any benefit short term. Well, I'm going to queue it up to get it started. That's where we're heading. Might as well chip away at it. And this room I'm not happy with. Let's get... I mean, we could kind of split that. We don't have enough to tile the whole floor with one particular thing. Let's see how much it would take. It's going to take 364, which means 182 each. We could go like a half and half thing. In fact, some construction failures. Work frenzy for Doc. He will work, just any old work. Good. He's going to smoke this. Smoke leaf 2.5 times faster. I guess it's not worth. I wonder if a tile would look just ridiculous. Sandstone and slate tiled floor. I mean, it is the rec room. Let's see how that would look. Excuse me, I'm going to pause it here for a second to try this. This is ridiculous. Sorry for this. Although actually, once I get this layer in, then I can just like, oh no. I was hoping I could just scroll over the whole thing. Well, I was doing sandstone, wasn't I? Yeah. I've never seen what a tiled floor looks like before. We'll keep things going a little bit in the meantime. We'll start with that. Now, so we have sandstone tile here. Say I wanted to go slate tile. I can just scroll over it. I was hoping it would say, or can I? No, I can't. Darn. I was hoping I could just, you know, mouse over this whole area and it would only fill in the tileable areas, which I thought would be only untiled areas. But it's not. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up the slate too, actually. Ooh, this is going to be... Well, actually, just any open space. Although if I misclick... That's going to really suck. Plus, I'm almost certain this is going to look terrible when it's done. And it'll be a huge waste of time, but better to know. I think. I screwed that up. There's one here, right? Yeah. So this is getting harder for me to see. Like this. Like this. I think that's it. Okay, our rec room, kind of weird. We only have 5 cloth, so the poker table and the billiards table we're gonna have to wait till next year to get those in. We'll get at least one of these to cotton, maybe 2. Maybe a couple cotton, a couple smoke leaf, or maybe just all of this smoke leaf, or all of this, or something. Maybe a devil strand. Oh, we need herbal medicine too. I think it might be time to break this down and move it somewhere else and really utilize as much growing area as we can. We'll lose some parts, but it might be better in the long run. Maybe just move it against this wall or something. I don't know. Maybe we do have some growing spots that aren't far from the base that we could use. You know, I'm just gonna deconstruct this stuff. I think it'll be a faster way to get some extra blocks. And then once that's gone, I'll get all of the floor out too. Because there's probably some underneath the wall that'll be lingering behind. So let's see how this room looks. It is currently dirty. But compared to... This is only slightly dirty. This is... it is part of our cleaning area. It's got to be. Yeah. We'll get a stockpile going for the medicine. What is that twitching on the screen? Clear all important items. I don't think we have any body parts, but we'll put those there. Except I don't want scyther blades in here. No one's gonna... Refugee is being chased. A loner. Loner skills. What are those? I don't know. Begs for safety. She's 21. She has a relationship. She's Grenaked's ex-lover, and Grenaked just got married. I feel like we've heard from her before. And we even checked her stats. But then again, I mean, we can't just say, go away. She's only 21. She's scared. She knows Grenaked. He's idle right now. He's not doing anything. I gotta do something about this idle work. Maybe make sure these guys are at least cleaning. Yeah, come on in. And let's see, Rego. How do you like our other colonists? You love Doc. Doc cares nothing for you. Doesn't even know you exist. You love Snake Eyes, same deal. You consider him a friend. You're okay with Barrow. You don't like Zaza. You don't like Grizzly anymore. Do you have any good skills? You're neurotic and cyclically hypersensitive. Yeah, that's what we didn't want. But we'll try our best to deal with it. You have some passion. You have some skills. You could be maybe our new farmer. And we could take people off. We could take Grenaked off that so you guys aren't working together. And in the same vicinity. You're pretty good meleeer. You can do a little research for us too. Yeah, maybe grow, clean, haul, and then you can research. So let's see what this raid looks like. Wow. Well, they're all tribesmen, but there is quite a number of them. And we might need to use our jail now. See how many we got here. I don't know. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so let's get our guns on. Let's get everyone back in the compound. Rego already has do anything you want enabled. I don't think I've ever seen that. Okay. Rego, do we have any good... Yeah, use this uranium longsword. We gotta get some of these installed around. I'm just not sure where to put them yet. So where are these guys going? We do have our guns on. They're coming... Looks like they're just coming in where we want them to... Okay, for a second I didn't see the traps. I thought we lost them. Alright, let's get everyone. Start you over here. See, Rego. We'll get you guys over here, ready to pounce. Maybe down here for Snake Eyes. Yeah, I definitely don't want you to get shot. Zaza, same. And then Grenaked. You won't have... Let's put you over here. Alright, here's our guns going to work. Someone had a shield? Alright, our melee guys should be ready. Snake Eyes, go help out over here. Zaza, you're in range. Did you just throw your grenade over there? No more firing at will for you. Go back in the base. Is there a grenade over here? Okay, thank goodness. Alright, they're fleeing. Go get him, Zaza. Don't try to arrest. I think Snake Eyes is somewhat fast. Zaza, Rego, Snake Eyes. Melee attack him. And we do have someone that's only downed. Right shoulder has been cut off. Does that mean you have no arm? Pretty sure that means you have no arm. But maybe you have other good qualities. You're a brawler, you're pretty, and green thumb. That's excellent. Can you do this stuff with one arm? Yeah, I think so. I mean, you've got great stats. These are all good things. Yeah, let's try to get them. So, Grizzly, you're a bit hurt. You okay? No immediate danger. Okay. Yaroslav, why don't you capture Rexo? Right, we don't have a reachable bed. For the time being, we'll get a sleeping spot in. And we'll make it for prisoners. So get him. And what about you? You're dead in 6 hours. What about you? Dead in 4 hours. Probably not going to make it. Your whole arm's gone. Wow. Right eye has a scar from frag grenades. Right ear has been shredded. Right leg. I mean, I don't know. You could careful shooter, green thumb. Also great stats. Yeah, let's try to get him. Anyone else? You know, forget those guys. We might need your help for the medical stuff. Gonna unforbid everything. Where do we have our graves? Have we buried enemies yet? Oh, look at these guys. Friendlies. A group of friendly outlanders have arrived. They are moving in to help you immediately. The guys we just called and hung up on have arrived. Oh. So they're going to take out Fly here. I assume, right? Well, they're helping in other ways, I guess. Brexo, I thought... Didn't someone capture you? Did you override it with your... Okay, I thought we just needed one sleeping spot. So we'll get another one in. Not there. Put it there for now and just construct that one. It's a prisoner one, great. Yeah. Capture him. So we've got a prisoner here. Chat and recruit. Give them some medicine. 99%. Wow. These guys must be the pirates or something. The Orange Mountain Kin League. No, I mean... enemy of the merchants. 2 pirate bands. It'd be nice to be friends with the majority of the tribes. Or of the factions. Alright, so our defenses worked fairly well. We took some minor injuries. Oh, Zaza I did not notice got hurt. He got hit with a gunshot. I'm sure it was our own person. Doc's assault rifle bullet narrowly missed Weasel and hit Zaza. Yeah, narrowly missed, huh? I'm sure that's what Doc says to anyone who will listen. Okay, you should be fine. Now, what about you? Death and we're gonna lose you. So you're up to 18 hours. Grenaked. Strip is reserved. Oh no, Snake Eyes is tending to him, I assume. Just all of those are reserved. Come on, Snake Eyes. At least keep him alive for a little bit longer. Hang in there. Hang in there. Okay, you added half an hour to his time. Come on, buddy. Oh wow, he's barely holding on. He's barely holding on. Okay. What I'm going to do is get a real bed in here. Because I do want to get... I mean, he's the one that lost his shoulder. Yeah, he might have been not as useful as I would have liked. Anyway, why are these... Oh. Important body parts. Let's get copy settings. Paste settings, except... You're not going to be body parts. You're going to be... medicine. Alright, so we'll get the bed built, and we need to get some graves built. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3. That's it? I feel like we killed a lot of people. Or they're probably in this... Yeah, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, and then plus the 9. Where do we want these? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but I don't want them to interfere too much with our expansion. So maybe I'll just put... do 10 for now. Get that built. At least these are out of the way so we won't see them regularly. And get the mood debuff. How's the temperature in here? 67, great. Zaza's back. Rego, you should be okay. You did get shot in the right leg. But you'll be okay. Get some cleaning going. Chaco, how you holding up? You are recovering. Problem is 99%. We will still chat and recruit. I mean, there's a chance, and we might get some sort of inspired frenzy where we get that deal where... Actually, do these guys have anything to sell? All right, well, thanks for showing up, guys. They didn't really help at all, but that's cool to see them drop by. I don't think I've seen that before, where reinforcements just show up out of the blue to help you. Especially ones that aren't very friendly. I mean, there are only 6 with us. So yeah, these are all set to auto-rearm. That'll get done. The guns are off. Everyone's in bed. And yeah, we survived the raid. We got a new person. We'll set up her jobs once she recovers and figure out what we're going to have her do. I think we're going to lead towards just full-on grower, maybe a little bit of research, and then hauling and cleaning besides that. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.